So guys, I'm back with another BTC breakdown. Now first off, I want to admit that my last breakdown was not accurate, and that's because I hadn't taken in account for CME futures options opening up, and that was just a bunch of leverage trading, and people try to make that the bull run, and it didn't work out. So now, why didn't it work out? I see this part right here as a high, and we tried to reach that, but we only made a lower high. So what's going to be next? If we made a lower high, we have to make a lower low. That's just the way the game works. Plus, we have this big trend line up here. We broke it, went for the retest. Now, if this retest was successful, that's when I would have said bull run, because that was the last possible trend line that would hold us back. It just wasn't ready for a bull run. So now, what other confirmations am I looking for? Let's check out the monthly. Last monthly close is pretty damn bearish. This one right here, that screams bear. Not only did we make a lower high from here, this is a big red flag saying we're gonna go down. So what's happening right now? Right now, what is happening is that we're gonna retest this trend line that we broke through before further downside momentum. It doesn't always go down in a straight line. We just had a big significant drop, and it dropping more was just unrealistic. Like, some people were screaming 7,800 already. It's just not ready for that yet. It needs some type of rejection of upside movement. So this is our next upside movement I'm looking at, around $9,000. If it gets rejected right here, we're going to push off this level, and we're going to at least hit $7,800. But everything's going to plan. This was nothing but a deviation. You see it right there. Bah. And yeah, I don't pay for trading view, so there was a little ad. And yeah, that means my overall bearish confirmation. So now, since I'm stating I'm overall bearish, what is my next target? So here we have a high, here we have a low, here we have a lower high. We should have made a lower low than this. We did not. So we made a higher low. We should have made a higher high than this, but we did not. We made a lower high. So now we're making a lower low than this point right here. Where's our lower low going to be? It's obviously going to be lower than this. So I'm really aiming for this area right here. The thing is, I'm not going to spot buy around this area. I'm going to start buying in between. I'm going to set a bunch of buys around this area, because there's really never any guarantee with Bitcoin. You can never say it's 100% going to reach these levels. It's almost like probability. It's very probable that it's going to reach these levels, because after this bull run right here, it never retested this level, and it never retested this level here. And you can see right here, after it broke this level, we had a retest right here. We haven't had that retest ever since this bull run. So I think this bull run is coming, just not yet. Basically, March and April are going to be bearish months where we're going to be going down. And then the halvening is still going to be in May. So we still have some time to shoot up. But you got to think about big investors. They don't want to pay $9,000 for Bitcoin. It's too high. And also, people like me and you that don't have like insane amounts of money, we're holding Bitcoin. So what makes us want to sell? The only thing that's going to make us want to sell is a giant drop and fear. If you see it dropping and you don't know how the market works, you're going to sell. And who's going to be buying? People with a lot of money that didn't want to buy it at 9,000. So I feel that this drop is inevitable to bring some serious buyers into the market. And if you could get it at 6,000 and you have millions of dollars, $5,700 for a Bitcoin, you're going to buy a ton of them, because they're so cheap compared to where they've been. And that buying, it's what's going to propel us to the next bull run. Plus the halvening, everything is starting to come together. It's just patience. I am bullish long term on crypto, but right now I'm short term bearish.